The most anticipated team at this year's Indianapolis 500 is McLaren. Returning for the first time in over 30 years with Fernando Alonso meant expectations have been exceptionally high. I spoke to the last driver who won an Indy 500 for McLaren, Johnny Rutherford, to get his thoughts on McLaren and their driver, Fernando Alonso.
Oh, it's a great honor to be involved with them and to be considered. But I did win two of my 500s for McLaren in 74 and 76. And had it not rained, I might have been the first 3 in a row winner here. I think he proved himself a year before last when he came to run the first time here. He's two-time world champion in Formula One. So he knows how to drive a race car. And for him to be back here, I think he'll use the information that he gained during his first run here to help him to be able to put the McLaren Orange back in victory lane.
Because he had not participated at Indianapolis in 2 years, Alonso had to wait his turn as the veteran drivers took laps. The start of Alonso's session was incredibly short-lived. The car broke down before he even entered the track on the warm-up lane in turn 2, and Alonso was embarrassingly towed back to the pits with no power. The McLaren engineers quickly descended upon the car and discovered an electronics issue. After a lengthy repair which cost Alonso valuable track time, he finally got out on course and started turning laps.
It's a bigger challenge, no doubts. I think we have to do everything by ourselves, and not only in terms of setup-wise on the technical side. It's also on the operational side, also on the strategy, on the tire management, on the comfort side, in terms of driver position. Molding the steering wheel grip. All these basic things that they were ready, with Andretti, and you save a lot of time. So, yeah, basically it's a bigger challenge, but it could be a bigger reward as well. And I think some of the philosophy or directions that McLaren may go in the next month, maybe now it's a little bit different, and with Andretti, we just follow what we knew that it was working. So in a way, it was easier, but maybe now we can discover new things.
Alonso was only able to turn limited laps in the final remaining minutes of practice, and those laps that he turned were not very impressive. He was actually 28th and last of the cars that had turned a competitive lap time in the testing. So is there a possibility, because Alonso will have to qualify for the Indianapolis 500, there are 36 cars entered and only 33 spots, that he possibly might not make the field if McLaren and Carlin Racing don't get their act together, or if these niggling problems continue or spiral into something more major? Who knows? This will be a story that may end up developing into one of the biggest, as if it wasn't already, in this year's Indianapolis 500. But I'd like to hear your thoughts down in the comments. What do you think of McLaren and Alonso, and what do you think, if anything, this bad day will have, or an effect that this bad day will have on them moving forward? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been David Land on YouTube. Subscribe for more motorsports and IndyCar content, and I will see you in the next video.